So do you know how do we say colors in Spanish? And how do we create sentences in Spanish language using those colors? Hola y bienvenidos. Welcome to Spanish with Pallavi. Y buenas tardes, good evening. In this video, we are diving into the colors in Spanish language. And also we are going to use the examples creating sentences in Spanish language from English to Spanish. So we are going to take 10 colors and the 10 examples in Spanish language. How do we create those sentences using these colors as an example? Of course, worry not, even if you don't know how to make sentences in Spanish, we are eventually going to learn how do you create sentences, how to form very basic sentences in Spanish language that we use in our everyday life and in our daily conversations. So after doing all these sentences, using those examples and the colors, we are eventually going to learn a lot of vocabulary, new verbs, pronouns, articles, the pattern of these sentences in Spanish language, the formation of all those sentences. So we are going to learn a lot from all these sentences. So let's dive in, let's start. Empecemos, repeat after me. As you can see on the screen, we are going to guess the colors of all these images that are on the screen. So first we are going to take this color in English is red. And how do we say that in Spanish? Rojo. Rojo. So the sound of J will be k. K. Rojo. So in Spanish language, there are things which are masculino and femenino. So that depends. If we are using like red house, that will be la casa roja. If we are using a red pen, that will be el bolígrafo rojo. So the example will be apple is red. How do you say that in Spanish? The will be la. Apple will be manzana. Manzana. Is will be es. You should know how do we say red in Spanish. Roja. So the whole sentence will be the apple is red. La manzana es roja. We will not use rojo because with la, with feminine things, we are going to use roja. With masculino, we are going to use rojo. Okay? So remember that. This is blue. How do we say that in Spanish? Azul. Azul. So that won't be azul. That is sir. Sir, not z. Azul. An example will be my car is blue. How do we say that in Spanish? So my will be me, car will be coche, is will be es, blue will be, you already know, azul. So the whole sentence will be my car is blue, mi coche es azul. Mi coche es azul. Next. So the color of this image is yellow. How do we say that in Spanish? Amarillo. Amarillo. So the sound of double L will be y or j. Y or j. So amarillo, amarillo. Okay. With this color also, with feminine things, we are going to use amarilla. And with masculino, we are going to use amarillo. So the example will be the sun is yellow. How do you say that in Spanish? The will be el, sun will be sol. Sol. Is will be s, yellow will be. So obviously we are using el sol, that is masculino. So we are going to use amarillo, masculino. This image is green. How do you say that in Spanish? Verde. Verde. Example will be the leaf is green. How do you say that in Spanish? The will be la, leaf will be hoja. Hoja. Obviously the sound of J will be k. Is will be s, green will be verde. So the whole sentence will be the leaf is green, la hoja es verde. La hoja es verde. Next, the color of this image is black. Okay, how do we say that in Spanish? Negro. Negro. The sentence will be my phone is black. How do you say that in Spanish? My will be me. Phone will be teléfono. Is will be es. Black will be negro. So the whole sentence will be el teléfono es negro. El teléfono es negro. Next, white. How do you say that in Spanish? Blanco. Blanco or blanca. So let's take the example. How do we say this cup is white? This will be esta. Cup will be taza. Not z, taza, s. Is will be s. White will be. So you're going to tell me we are going to use blanco or blanca. So we are going to use blanca. So the cup is femenino, not masculino. That's why we are using the white cup, la taza blanca. The white cup. Okay. So the whole sentence will be this cup is white. Esta taza es blanca. Esta taza es blanca. Next. So the color of this flower is pink. How do you say that in Spanish? Rosa. Rosa. So the example will be the flower is pink. How do you say that in Spanish? The will be la. Flower will be flor. Is will be es. Pink will be rosa. So the whole sentence will be the flower is pink. La flor es rosa. La flor es rosa. The color of this image will be purple. And how do we say that in Spanish? Morado. Morado. The example will be the pen is purple. How do you say that in Spanish? The will be el. Pen will be bolígrafo. Bolígrafo. Is will be es. Purple will be morado. So the whole sentence will be the pen is purple. El bolígrafo es morado. El bolígrafo es morado. Next. The color is orange. How do you say that in Spanish? Naranja. Naranja. The sentence will be the book is orange. How do you say that in Spanish? The will be el. Book will be libro. Is will be es. Orange will be naranjo. So the whole sentence will be the book is orange. El libro es naranjo. El libro es naranjo. The color of elephant is gray. How do you say this color in Spanish? Gris. Gris. So the example will be the elephant is gray. How do you say that in Spanish? The will be el. Elephant will be elefante, which is one of my favorite animals. Elephants. Elefante. Is will be es. Gray will be gris. So the whole sentence will be the elephant is gray. El elefante es gris. El elefante es gris. So that was it. We have done 10 colors in Spanish, 10 basic colors in Spanish, using the images and the examples in the form of sentences. Very basic sentences, useful and essential Spanish phrases that we use in our everyday life and daily conversations. So if you want to practice more these kind of sentences and these kind of words, new words that you want to learn, so I'm going to add 2 links in the description part of this video, which will be of the videos which includes how to create sentences in Spanish, and the second one is of new vocabulary, the new words that we use in our everyday life. 50 Spanish words. So I'm going to add all the links in the description part. Watch those videos, keep learning Spanish on my channel, Spanish with Pallavi. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, Spanish with Pallavi. There are so many long videos and short videos which includes all of these topics. So you can visit the channel and keep learning Spanish. Subscribe my channel, share this video. Adios, hasta pronto.